Alrighty guys, let me do an update. I've moved stuff around and got rid of some stuff. The ones I've gotten rid of is this doe that was right here. It was Zoe, my half line head, half mini Rex. This one that was right here, which you remember good, was Gusselina. She was my blue tri. The reason why I got rid of her is wonderful mama, but she just quite couldn't keep up her milk production during the whole thing. If she had 6 or 7 babies, it wore her out doing it twice in a row, where some of my more hardier does can do it 3 times in a row without wearing them out. And then this doe that I really never got attached to, the one that was over there, it was that white mini Rex doe with the ears. They all went to the same home. They went to a great home. And so I gave her a really good deal. And the reason being, I needed to move stuff around. All right, introducing Miracle in her pen. This will be her new home away from home. Tri-doe number 1 that I got a name. She's pedigreed. She's out of the doe across, my pedigreed red doe, and out of Granite, my old Castron white buck. And this is the other mini Rex doe. They were together in that other pen. Now they're going together here. People have asked about the wire on their feet. Yes, it is good to have a board like this in there. Wait a minute, let me sneeze. But I am finding out they pee on it a lot, so I am researching and I'm about to get plastic mats or rubber mats in all my cages. Meat rabbits are a lot more hardier. The wire doesn't really bother them much. And my cross does, like her, have never had a problem with it. But mini Rex do have a problem with it. It will give them sores on their feet that you have to deal with. And so all these will have mats in them shortly. But, I mean, you can put a piece of wood, or I use, when I redid my bathroom, I put the pieces of granite board I had left in there, and those work great, especially in the summer because they hold coolness. All right, please be quiet. Well, I guess let me show you these babies real quick. This is her. This is Checkers with 2 of her babies. This doe did fine taking Checkers' other 2 babies, and she took them at 5 weeks and never had a problem. That's her last mixed baby I have in there with her, and it's bigger than these other 2. So I'm interested to see how that one turns out. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Litter of 8 doing great. Really growing like weeds. They're 5 weeks old. Or 5.5 weeks old, something like that. But they're doing great, growing like little weeds. And now over here, of course, we have Mama Rabbit that has 11, and they're doing good. We have the 2 does that I'm waiting to take to Fayetteville. And this is the one that was with Miracle. These were the 2 does that were with Miracle. Now they have their own pens. They're coming up, not quite 15 weeks, and so it's time for them to have their own pens. They've been living together, and now they'll mature into the does that they're going to be. Looking forward to all of them. Have turned out really great. Look at this one, guys. That she is half my otter and half, if you look at my old videos, Gus Gus, which was my pretty good size tri mini Rex buck. But she has kept up in size with these reds. And so I'm really looking forward. I'm going to breed her back to my pedigreed red buck. And, I mean, the babies aren't going to be, they're just going to be mixed babies. But I think they're going to be a very meaty, beautiful coloration rabbit. And I'm looking forward to that. But that's just, you go, why are you going to do that? Just because I love messing with rabbits and getting different colors. There's no purpose whatsoever. It's going to make a very good dual-purpose meat rabbit and pet rabbit. You'll be able to sell them because they're multicolored as babies. And then, well, this will answer it. I had somebody ask me what's the difference between a meat rabbit and a pet rabbit. I said a pet rabbit's before they turn 8 weeks. I know animal lovers on this channel. I apologize. That's just mean. Forgive me, Lord. But she didn't think that was very funny. But these does are doing wonderful. I picked good does, and they are getting used to their new homes. This one's curious as can be. She's going to try to climb. This one's getting used to it, the big old ears. I'm trying to see. That's really all on that, though. Just trying to get the reason I got rid of those 3 does, they were good does, but I needed space for these other young does because, let's see, this one's 4 months. This one's 4 months. This is a pedigreed red, broken red New Zealand. She's got a good blanket on her. A little bit too much red, but she'll do fine. But she's 15 weeks, you know, and so they're all about the same age. 15, 16 weeks, 15, 16 weeks, 15, 16 weeks, 15, 16 weeks, and then those 2 over there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that'll be ready in the fall. And so it's hard, but I'm culling out some of my older rabbits or the ones that didn't perform the way I wanted to. The reasons I got rid of these is the one, like I told you, the one that was here, Gusselina. They had those beautiful tries, blue tries. They just drawed her down too much. If you look at some of those videos, they was just drawing her down. Even having 6 or 7 was drawing her down. This one over here, I loved very much, Zoe. She was out of my original stock. She was half lion head, half mini rex. She wouldn't have that many in the litter. And if I gave her extras, it was hard on her, drawing her down. Same thing, just didn't have the milk production I was looking for. And like I said, the one that was over here, that mini rex that had the Harlequin ears, I just never really got attached to her. She was never. I'd rather her go to a new home. But everything's doing good here. I got to do some more videos. I've been very, very busy with Easter season and everything. I think I got about 10 or 11 babies left over here, but they'll all be gone, or 10 of them will be gone tomorrow. Hey guys, I heard somebody buying 10 tomorrow, but so most of these will be gone tomorrow. But yeah, I got a little Dutch buck I got in trade right here, but I don't ever do Dutches enough to keep them. I do mini Rexes and red New Zealands is what I guess you could say specialize in. I'm about to run an ad because I have these 12 to 14 week old pedigreed red bucks, and they are, come on guys, they are gorgeous. They really are. I don't want to eat them, but I'm gonna do one more ad and see how that goes. I got a couple spoken for. I think I just got 2 or 3 left. But make sure I get them sold and get the money for them. Like I tell people, I do not give my reds away. Do not give, whether you get in the reds or standard Rex or pedigreed, anything. Do not give them away. And what I mean by that is if you have a rabbit that's worth $50, don't sell it for 10 or 15 just because you got a bunch of them. What it does is people start raising them all around you, and it'll just mess you up. All of a sudden, there's not a demand for them anymore. You just, like they say, cut your own throat and you're like, oh, I just wanted to help them out. There's a difference between helping out somebody for either 4-H reasons or if they live in another county, helping them out and getting some brood stock. But that's a whole nother story. You say, well, what do I do for Easter? I have rabbits, and let's say I have standard Rex rabbits. What do I do for Easter to breed them? Find somebody locally that'll let you borrow a buck, whether it's a lion head or a lop, something that'll mix those babies up. People are not paying for a pedigreed rabbit for Easter. They're paying for a pet. They're paying for a cute bunny rabbit. And so remember that. Don't, you know, and I have given some away, but they'd never know that they were pedigreed. But, all right, this was a little long because I've been blabbing, but I haven't talked to y'all for a while. And so I'm trying to, I've had lots of questions. I'm trying to remember them, and I'll make some more videos. But y'all have a wonderful day, beautiful day here, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. This here will be, he's going to a new home, but he'll be a future buck here at my rabbit tree. He can't see him.